Welcome to Silicon Valley Nonprofits, a service of KMVT Community Media. I'm Bev Lanahan, your host. Our guest today is Danielle Inocencio, a Good Dog recipient. Thank you for being with us today. It's nice to have you, Danielle.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Today we want to tell your personal story about your relationship, your family's relationship with Katie, and we're so happy you brought Katie today.
She's very comfortable.
To hear, yes, to hear the story. So tell us how Katie became a part of your family.
Sure. So, I heard about benefits of a autism service dog to kids with autism, and so, like any good parent, I started doing a lot of research online. And I found Good Dog Autism Companions. And the first thing I did is I noticed that they had the option to schedule a free chat. So I scheduled a free chat and talked to the founder of Good Dog. Mm-hmm. And then from there, it just kind of snowballed from there. It was one thing after another. We did our fundraising. We got prepared to have her come home, and then about a year ago she came home to us. So she's been with us now. December will mark 1 year that she's been in our house, and she has transitioned so smoothly into our family. She loves my son, and they're very close. And wonderful. I couldn't see it any other way, and I don't know how we did it before she was into our family. So
how wonderful. And how old is Tyler?
Tyler is 9.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well,
yes.
What a gift to have that all come together. And I heard you mention that you did some fundraising. So as I understand it, part of that is money that comes from the actual Good Dog folks,
yes,
and then half from your family, and you raised that half of the money. And that works out pretty well.
Yes, so we raised our portion of what was needed to provide for the cost of a service dog, because there's a lot of variables that go into the cost.
So describe what a typical day might be with Katie and Tyler. What is it like?
Yeah, so it's great because Katie actually sleeps in bed with Tyler every night. And
nice.
So in fact, I was thinking about it this morning. I was thinking she's actually been in bed with him every single night since
a whole year.
Yeah, since she came home. So, he doesn't know what it's like to sleep alone anymore, but he loves it. They get up. It's really cute because every morning I tell Katie, go get Tyler, go get Tyler. So I walk in the room, she comes down, she's happy to see me, but then I say, go get Tyler, tell him good morning. And she will go and she will walk around him in circles and get him up. So it's really great. Tyler goes to school, and so during the day, Katie stays at home, and she's not going to school with him, but she goes with him on our public outings. So if we need to go to the grocery store, the bookstore, anything like that, she's going to come with him. And they also spend a lot of time together playing. So Tyler likes to race her up and down the street.
Oh, that's cute.
Katie always wins, but yeah, so she's always been there with him, and she's always there with him every single time that we do anything that goes outside.
Nice.
Yeah.
So for those who might be watching with a family member with autism, what would be your recommendation to them?
As an autism parent, my recommendation is to go with your gut. Go with what you feel is the right thing to do for your child. Maybe a service dog might not be right for everybody, but I knew it was right for us as soon as I did the research. And if there was anything that I said that I think struck a chord with anybody, I would say do the research. Look at Good Dog Autism Companions. Do some of the research around kids with autism and their service dogs. And I think they would be, really surprised. There's a lot of people that don't understand the benefits of a service dog to a kid with autism. So I would say if somebody's watching today and, just they turned up their ear just a little bit to it, read more about it.
And then they can have one of the free chat sessions,
They can have the free
right?
chats. Yeah, that's the best thing is that Good Dog Autism offers that free chat that's available. And a lot of services don't even offer that. And then the best part about that free chat service is the person that you're talking to is the founder of Good Dog, but she's also an autism mom. So it can get emotional pretty fast because you're not only talking to somebody who has, this business that they're running, they have so much love in their heart for what they're doing, and they understand where you're coming from as an autism parent.
So I think that identification is really, really one of the keys here, isn't it? The emotional identification.
Exactly.
Well, we so appreciate you being here today and bringing Katie with you, and all good fortune to you and your family.
Thank you.